Hey guys, it's Miss Trying to Figure It All Out. I am back from the gym. I am off today. Today is Sunday, and I think I want to dress to de stress and have a little dress up playtime. But first, I think I need to get a shower. Hello, hello. So, you guys, I got my shower. I had gone to the gym today and was supposed to leave the gym and go do my grocery order, but Kroger sent me a message while I was at the gym that sorry, your order is delayed. I was like, crap, because my intent was to go straight from the gym, pick my groceries up, and go home. That way, I didn't have to leave out again. But so I go home, and I come home. I'm here all of 15 minutes, and I get the thing saying your order's ready. I'm like, good grief! I could have just waited in the parking lot or something. But it's okay. So I'm gonna have a little dress up playtime. I think I'm gonna put this look together with this jumper. I kind of want to do an afro puff like on the top of my head, but we'll see. I say that and then it might change. Um, I think should I do my? I'll do a little bit of my face first. Can't believe it's Sunday. The weekend went fast. It really went fast. I had company over yesterday. We had a good time. And I was trying to watch 7 Seconds. It's an old movie or an old series with Regina King. I know I've talked about it before, but it is so good. Like, I'll never get tired of watching that. It's really good, but it's really emotional, but it's really good. I mean, she plays her role. Everyone, all the actors and actresses in that movie, that series, do amazing. But oh my goodness, it'll have you in tears. But it's really good. And so I was trying to watch that, and Netflix was just acting a fool last night. I don't know if it was just Netflix. I can't really say that. I take that back. I kept getting a thing for my internet, issues with my internet last night, and then it would tell me I wasn't connected. I get connected. No, it would tell me I wasn't connected. Then I would check, and it would say I was connected. It was just off and on with that. I tried to so then I was like, well, forget this. I'll go to Hulu. Hulu would start out okay, but then it was the same thing. But so there was a lot of that last night. I ended up watching DVDs. Yeah, I ended up watching just what I had out. I had a couple DVDs out, and they're not newer movies, but they're good movies. So I ended up watching The Last King of Scotland. Oh my goodness. I was like, dang. Tastes so good. It's my favorite. Mentha. I went ahead and so anyway, after I got home with the groceries, I sat on the couch for like a hot second. It was really quick. I sat on the couch for minutes probably. And then I just jumped up and went in the kitchen and started cooking. And it was a chilly day today. It's been chilly the last couple of days. I think it's supposed to be cooler like that, like like this week. And so I ended up going in the kitchen and grabbed some carrots, celery, potatoes, some frozen peas, egg noodles, plant-based chicken, and stock base, vegetable stock base, and some herbs. And what else I put in there? Yeah, and I made a quick chicken noodle soup, creamy chicken noodle soup, and threw some biscuits in the oven because the broth was so good. I had sent Ari a text and I was like, well, I said I made some soup if you want some. She came down like, yeah. She was like, what kind is it? What's it have in it? And I didn't really tell her, but she looked at it and she was like, oh, yeah. And I told her, I said, I got some biscuits in the oven. And she was like, I said, but there's crackers if you want to have crackers with it. And I also eat croutons with soup. So I was like, there's croutons if you want croutons. She was like, no, I think I'm going to wait on the biscuits. So it was so good, y'all. She came back downstairs with her bowl and she was like, look at this bowl. It's empty. Oh, but it was quick and I made a big pot, so I'm gonna have lunch already done for tomorrow. Maybe even dinner for the day for the next day. I ate that, and then she had sent me the link to a crime story, an Iwu Crew crime story, and which is real crime, true crime, and uh, it was a story about this man. I guess it was a man and woman, but the woman wasn't there. The aunt was there. The, let me. I'm confusing you. Hold on. I'm confusing me. But okay. So a man had like several children, and what the youngest one was 6 months old, and the house he lived in, he was there with the kids, and the kids, and his sister-in-law was there. The actual mother to the kids was not there. Oh, two of the kids, no, sorry, two of the kids belong to the sister-in-law. But anyway, the 6 month old, they had called 911 because the 6 month old was in his bassinet, and they went to check on him and he was all bloody, and his fingers had been chewed off by rats. I guess they had a rat infestation, and the baby was in the bassinet, and the adults were in the living room watching TV, and the other kids were, I guess, in a different room. And yeah, the baby's fingers got chewed off by rats, y'all. I was like, oh my goodness. Like, I've never heard anything like that. But they were saying that not just the fingers were chewed, like it was chewed and on other places of its body, but the baby was still alive when they did when the police arrived and all that. But and I think the baby made it, but it was just crazy. So um yeah, the dad was saying that they had a rat infestation because at first the officer had him outside talking to him, and he was like, well, what was it? Did one of the dogs chew on the baby? Or, and he was like, no. He was like, we've had a problem with rats. He said, I've been trying everything. And I was like, oh my goodness. And the aunt, who was the sister-in-law, was in there, and she was saying, well, we were in here. She said, but the baby didn't cry or anything. She said, I went and gave the baby a bottle, and he was fine. His fingers weren't like that then. And she was like, he didn't cry. And then the police were like, lady, with those types of injuries, it's impossible that that baby did not cry. And They were saying that it was probably multiple rats that had gotten in the bassinet and was chewing on the baby. I was just like, dang. So this wasn't the first issue that the father had with, I guess you could say, neglect. He had a case like the children, what is it called? Protective Services, CPS. So he had already had open cases, and he had already had neglect charges, but they let him off previously and gave him, I think it was probation or something like that. So at the time this happened, he was still on probation, and he ended up getting, it was crazy. It was like 16 years. I was like, oof. So, and then the mother, I guess, even though she wasn't there, knowing the situation that was going on at the house and everything, she ended up getting 9 years. And the aunt who was there, she ended up getting a couple years of probation, I think. And they just, whatever it was, again, they dismissed her stuff. She didn't do any jail time, put it that way. But I was like, dang. And the kids obviously were removed, the other kids, and it was so crazy because it was really sad because one of the little girls, when the police were in the home, one of the little girls, I mean, her little toddler voice, she was like, we need to get out of this house now. We need to hurry up and get away from here and get out of this house. I mean, I'm like, dang, she got more sense than the adults. They also said that the dad had like other charges in the past, like drug charges and like meth or something like that. Even though that doesn't mean anything, you can be on drugs and then get yourself together and be a perfectly fine, functional human being. But he did have a lot on his record. You know, they had dealt with him before. By the time I get done with this, it's gonna be time for me to have my dessert and go to bed. Or get ready for bed. I'm finding that I'm just not wanting to go to sleep, y'all. It's like I'm going through this thing. Like, I'm like, dang, I feel like I'm on nights, I'm on days, but I'm reverting back to that behavior of just wanting to stay up. And that's not good because I have to be up and alert during the daytime, especially this week because I think the audit is this week. So yeah, let me go ahead and get my my outfit on. It is a one-piece sleeveless jumpsuit that I could still wear even though it's gotten cooler out if I have a cover up because it has a mock neck. So let me put that on and I will be right back. Okay, you guys, I'm back. Let's see if I can adjust my volume. So I got my jumpsuit on. I'm gonna fold this down so I don't get makeup on it while I'm doing my hair. So I got my thingy here, so I'm gonna try to do an Afro puff. Either an Afro puff or maybe even a hair donut, because I found my hair donut thingy. We'll see. Hold on. think I'm gonna try to do the hair donut. Just because I haven't done one, it's been a minute, and my hair, I just don't feel like teasing it like that. But if I want to do a puff, I'm gonna have to do some teasing, unless I do some blow drying, and I just, I don't feel like blow drying tonight, y'all. I don't really have any hair product in. I've got like a little conditioner, but that's about it. So my hair's looking a little dry, but it's okay. My arm is tired. When I do my hair donuts, I kind of like them towards the front of my head, like almost in the front like that. I could also do like my top knot thingy, but of course it would look better than that. Let me go ahead and get my filler for my donut, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got my donut. It looks a little beat up, but it's just, this isn't hair. This is pieces of this material that have come out, so. So usually when I get it to this point, I try to put a couple bobby pins in it just to hold it in place. If you don't, it's okay. You can always pin it just a couple places afterwards. I still pin it a little bit afterwards sometimes. So then you want to, I'm going to distribute the hair. It doesn't have to be perfect over it. It can be a little bit messy. Just got to make sure that it covers the whole thing. You don't want to have that pieces of that material showing through. So if I was wearing this out somewhere, I would probably go ahead and put like a couple bobby pins, like maybe one in the front and one in the back, just to secure it. But And I also kind of pull the hair up a little bit just to make it, and it could be even more messy depending on how you want it. But because I'm just doing dress up playtime, I got this hair sticking up back here. I am not gonna pin it. I would also do my edges real nice and everything, but I think I'm gonna leave as is and grab some accessories. So for the earrings, I think I'm gonna go fun. Do something fun. It says Gemini. Maybe I will do something with these edges. That's looking a little crazy. So at the gym today, you guys, well, when I got to the gym, as soon as I got to the gym, I got a message from Tim. Hi, Tim. And he was reminding me just, you know, make sure you have your sanitizer and you wipe stuff down because people are kind of icky. I'm like, yes, I know. Luckily, the gym that I go to, you know, they have all that. They take care of all that. But that's some good advice because not everyone wipes down their machines, and you know they're drenched in sweat, and you know germs are just easily passed in that environment. I would definitely need a cover up or something to wear with this. I think because of the earrings that I chose, and I'm gonna, if I was to wear this, I'd wear my gold studded stiletto heels. I would put those on. So I think with that, like a really cute denim jacket would be like an oversized cute denim jacket just worn off the shoulders. Maybe I'll grab it and show you what I'm talking about. I got It Chapter 2 on TV. I haven't really watched it, but it sounds like it's crazy. I just turned it on, but didn't really watch any of it. I don't know what on earth I ate last night before I went to bed, y'all, but oh my goodness. So, and I'm sorry, it wasn't last night, it was the night before last. But anyway, I had the craziest dreams. Like, I dreamt that I was at my job and we have a like a monthly luncheon, And then after the lunch we have a meeting, like just an update meeting. And I was getting ready to go out for lunch before the meeting because they didn't order me anything meatless, so, or anything, to fit my diet. So I get ready to go outside, and there are other people walking out the door with me, and the door in my dreams looks different than the door I go out of at work. But anyway, going out to the parking lot, and then as soon as I hit the door, like get right outside, there's a German Shepherd, and it's running towards me, and the men that were right there with me, they're like pushing me out the way, knocking me down to get back in in that building. I was like, dang. And so I ended up getting back inside like barely. And I waited for a little bit and went back outside. It was dark out, and I worked the day shift. Anyway, it was light out when I saw the German Shepherd, but it was dark out when I went back out to try again. And when I get out in the parking lot, I don't see my car. So I hit my panic. So, because I'm like, maybe I don't remember where I parked at. I hit my panic, and I can hear it faintly going off. Like it's there, but I just can't find it. And I never found it before my lunch break was over. So I didn't get to go get lunch. I was like, oh my goodness. Here we go with these dreams again. Sorry about that, you guys. So, yeah. Okay, so let me go ahead and grab my shoes and grab the jacket and grab a little something from my edges, and I'll be back. Okay, so I changed my mind on the shoes, even though if I was to wear these, I would wear I wore them in other videos. They're black stiletto with gold studs. I have so many shoes boxes. I do not feel like getting my step ladder to get up there in the closet and try to get them. So I grabbed some other cute little heels. I'll take one off. They were easy to get to. I didn't have to climb up on anything. But I thought these would be cute. And even though I don't have anything else on that's red, it doesn't matter. I think these are still cute and add a little pop of color, and they're fun. So I would keep my lips glossy, just a glossy lip. And let me stand up and show you this, and then I'll try the jacket on. So this is the jumpsuit, you guys. And let me tell you about this jumpsuit. So I actually got this from Aubrey. Aubrey got it, and it was too big for her, so she gave it to me. And of course, I filled it right on in. It's cute. I don't know if you can see the heels. So this is the denim jacket, just a regular oversized denim jacket. I have a couple of them. And this is how I would wear it: off the shoulder, pulled up, and maybe just one button. I think it's cute. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the outfit. Trust me, this video is good timing for me. Usually I'm headed towards like an hour or more, so great job for me. But anyway, thank you so much for watching and enjoy the rest of your Sunday.